Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will cover the topic equation of continuity. For this, we will consider a closed surface S which encloses volume V, and through this surface a current is flowing. Now, let I be the current which passes through this surface at any time t. Now, we will consider a small area ds vector on this closed surface. Now, we know that the current density J is equal to I by A. So, from this equation, we can say that the outward current flowing through ds vector at any time t will be equal to di is equal to J dot ds. This di is taken for the small area ds. Now, the total current flowing through this closed surface S will be equal to I is equal to integration of di. So we can write integration of J dot ds, and since this is a closed surface, so we can write I is equal to closed integral over the surface and J dot ds. This integration is for the closed surface S. Now we will consider this equation as equation 1 and let this equation be equation 2. Now, as we have electric flux for electric field which is equal to E dot ds, and this is also for a closed surface. So, on comparing these two equations, we can say that this current I over the closed surface S through the closed surface S is the outward flux of current density J. So, we can say that the current I through surface S is the outward flux of current density J. Now we will consider rho as the volume charge density. Let rho be the volume charge density of charges which are inside this closed surface S. Now we know that volume charge density is equal to Q by V. So we can find total charge inside this closed volume. From this equation we can write Q is equal to volume integral of rho dV. We have used volume integral because we have chosen volume charge density. Now let this equation be equation 3. Now, since the current is flowing outward from this closed surface, then it means that the charge within the closed surface is decreasing with time. As time will pass on, so the charge will decrease as the current is flowing outside from this surface. So we can write that time rate of decrease of charge within the volume V is equal to dq by dt, and it is equal to negative of d by dt into q. This negative sign denotes that the charge is decreasing as time passes. So from this equation 3 we can write minus d by dt of volume integral rho dv. Now this equation, let this equation be 4. So this equation 4 now can further be written as dq by dt is equal to negative of volume integral d rho by dt into dv. Here we have used partial derivatives because the rho is a function of position coordinates as well as of time t. So since charge is conserved here, now we know that here the charge is conserved, so we can write the current I which is flowing outward through the closed surface equal to dq by dt. Now from equation 2 we have equation 2 which is equal to I equal to closed surface integral of J dot ds, and we have our equation 5. So if we use these two equations, equation 2 and equation 5, in this equation we will get closed surface integral of J dot ds equal to negative of volume integral d rho by dt into dv. Now we will apply Gauss divergence theorem on this side of this equation. We know that according to Gauss divergence theorem, surface integral of J dot ds will change into volume integral, and this will be equal to this surface integral of J dot ds will be equal to volume integral into divergence of J into dv. So we will use this equation in the above equation. So we will get del dot j dv equal to negative of volume integral d rho by dt into dv. Now this equation holds good for every arbitrary volume. So on comparing this equation, we will get divergence of j is equal to minus of d rho by dt. We can further write this equation as divergence of j plus d rho by dt equal to 0, and this is the equation of continuity.